What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jack. Got another vid, another topic worth talking about. But before we go into that, I just want y'all to know, for my now viewers and future viewers, these are not like licensed thoughts or opinions. I don't have no degree. I don't have none of that. These are just my experiences and what I've sat here and learned from, whether it's experience or whether it was information given to me. This is where a lot of the things come from. It resonates from that. So, a lot of people may have a lot of professional opinions about, my thoughts and what I sit here and give out to the world to listen to. They might have some type of concern about it, and they right. But I just wanted to let y'all know, this is me just going off of what I sat here and seen and experienced and what I see now. And just, giving what I feel on it. But today, what we gonna talk about today, I feel like one of the number one things that we sit here and get caught up in, the distractions. The distractions that goes on a daily that separates us from true reality. Like true reality, like true understandings of what's going on, what's around us, even for ourselves, was just to always be on top of whatever it is that's going on with you. So many distractions that can sit here and play a role in why things are the way it is now. In today's social, economic, dilemma that we sit here and deal with, whether it's between black and white, black on black, men and women of all race in this country, politics, everything. Distractions. I feel like some of these distractions is breaking away the concept and the natural way of life. The things that make us humans, we're getting distracted with so many other things that problems, issues, and concerns is not really being magnetized. It's not having a pure focus on it, because the attention span nowadays is just it's beyond me. It's really it's worrying. Like, even when sitting here conversating, like, you can sit here and be talking to an individual and a bird can fly. Not saying like that in depth, but just the fact that, you could be talking and just not getting full attention of what you're sitting here getting across for whatever reason. But the information is not being received due to some kind of distraction, whether it's an internal distraction that they sit here and deal with. They probably processing stuff in their head, or it could be something that it'd be visual, something that they sit here and see, something that you like just for conversation purposes. Like the attention span nowadays, I believe we all sat here and seen it in, like, in music is not consumed the same way as it was as it was back then. Everything is so quick, and used to have, I wouldn't say substance, but it used to be a lot more time being taken with, when it came to music and stuff like that. So nowadays, you could just put something that you just did that same hour or so, you could put that right out, and boom, But what do attention span got to do with distractions? What are you talking about? But just like how I was just saying, they're trying to talk. There's distractions of sitting here, maybe talking to somebody and believing that they understood, but distractions can sit here and, I wouldn't say make them forget, but it can make them sit here, it can make a person sit here and kind of like be a little clumsy when it comes to information that was given, because not a lot of people sit here and really take full attention of what's being told. And sometimes sitting there being told something and seeing whatever, say if you was told the information was going to fish, and you go there, and due to whatever may be going on, a form of distraction, you may sit here and not be able to fully perform the fish catching as well as you was learned or as taught, because of the distractions that may be around. And that's just fishing. We're just talking about fishing. Now just imagine we're talking about social issues and social problems that may be going on, well, that is going on in this country. And you may sit here and give some kind of information out for a person to receive, and they may take it in. And then while trying to imply it, or sit here and, display the information that was given, distractions may come that may make that said information way more difficult to sit here and go about. You could say distractions could be problems, issues, things that we go through on a daily, racism. We could say whatever it is. It's a form of distraction that breaks away from the reality of where we at. Truly believing, if we sat here and take the time out and put the phones down, actually spend time out with your loved ones, the ones you may care about. Get to know who they truly are behind the social media appearances and work or whatever it is. Just see them for who they truly are. Have a conversation with them. Get to know them. Try to understand the difficulties in life that they sit here and go through. And how you never know, you may be a part of the solution. May be able to give the proper information to a person, the proper understandings, another point of view from things that that person probably needed. But it's just so many distractions that it don't allow, or it don't get to them type of points, because we always on the go with our phones. Everybody got their phones in their hands now, just just being on the move. But I feel like that's something worth sitting here, taking the time and doing for ourselves to better situations out here that we live in, for each other, or for, for our families, for the future. It's always about the future at the end of the day. See, hey, I might say, may look at me like I'm crazy right now, but at the end of the day, that ain't gonna stop me from sitting here putting the type of information out. No. Because I know it's a bigger purpose, it's a bigger message inside of what I'm talking about. And maybe the ones that's walking this earth now amongst me won't be able to resonate with it or get it. It's understandable. But when time goes on and certain problems get increased, and it develops to certain points where these kind of words really would resonate with the ones that's viewing them. I don't get caught up in the distractions of a lot of things that goes on out here. So hopefully these words that I give with these vids, it can sit here and help someone out too as well. You know what I'm saying? But let's be aware. Let's put some of these distractions down and really get to the root of the problems that we all sit here and be going through. Like I said, whether it's individually or whatever out here, just to make life better. We all humans at the end of the day, so let's sit here and try to make it work. Might be hard, but it's worth it. Holla at me though.